Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit differently, but I'm going to wait for a few minutes so that people can arrive. All right, I'm going to be taking attendance in 2 minutes. So if your friend is not here, make sure that they come soon. If they're not here, they're going to be marked absent, and then I'm going to ban them. So make sure. uh, Hello, YouTube chat. Hello, Twitch chat. Are you winning, son? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I'm just gonna be waiting, right? I'm just waiting until the Discord notification goes off right now. Because then I can start. Then I know that the like the everything's ready. And then we can go from there. But yeah, today I'm just gonna stream for like an hour. Like pretty much what's gonna happen today is that I'm going to be going like I'm gonna pretty much VOD review slash talk over the last game I played off stream. Right? Because I wasn't doing this on stream because I wanted to actually focus and stuff. But yeah. Oh yeah. I hope you guys are ready. Can the Discord notification go off already? Like I'm like waiting. I'm waiting for the Discord notification. But yeah, I'm only here for okay, so I'm actually not entirely sure if I'm promoting, but I'm like pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that this is how it works. Right? Like I'm pretty sure question mark. I actually don't know, but like I'm like 90% sure. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm yeah, no, there's no way I'm wrong. I've never been wrong in my life. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. Yes, sirree. Okay, Discord notification still hasn't gone off yet. Like the bot is freaking dead right now or something. I don't know why. All right, well, until the Discord notification goes off, like we have maybe like a minute or two. Does anyone want to ask me a random question before we start the stream? Also, wait, YouTube people, you can't hear the music, right? Like I always have to check because sometimes the audio doesn't work. But YouTube members, you can't hear the music in the background, correct? Like just making sure right now that you can't. Because if you can, there's a big problem. The big problem being I'm gonna get DMCA striked. We don't? Alright, perfect. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, YouTube. Hello, first time attending stream? What? This is the first time you showed up to class? How about your credits? Hey. What's your favorite color? Probably blue. It used to be orange, but then I saw a bunch of art that was blue, and I was like, damn, that's a good shade of blue. So yeah, that happened. How's your day? I'm doing good. I played 4 games off stream earlier, and then I think I hit the GM threshold, so I was like, well, that's enough league for me today. And then I stopped. Yeah. It was kind of funny. I'm still waiting for the Discord notification to go off, but it's not going off. Not sure why. Can you give me a useless bar trick, my liege? Oh, how useless do you want it? Because I'm pretty sure I put down all the useless bar tricks that like I know of. There's no blue in Gigi's outfit? Ooh, you don't know yet. Not yet. No spoilers, but there might be in the future. No, I'm not spoiling anything though. Lamau. Get pranked, Lamau. 10 out of 10? Alright, here. You want the useless you want the most useless bar trick? Here, I'll show you, okay? Because Discord notification is going off. I'll try to show you guys the most useless bar trick that I know of. Well, it's not the most one, but I don't want to gatekeep this. All right, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if this is still doable, but we'll see. All right, give me a sec. All right, let's see. Let's see if this still works. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. All right. This. I'll be honest. I don't even know if this works on a new map, but it might. But you know, it's like we have a bunch of time to spare, so you know, might as well try it out. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We're gonna be here a while. I just want you guys to know this. Like, it's like this works better on other champions, but I don't even know if it works on Bard. But if it does, it'll be really funny. Give me a sec. All right, so okay, okay. There's definitely 2 tricks in here. It's not really a trick, but here, you see how I'm clicking here? Like my mouse is hovered here. Sometimes it moves your mouse down the lane. You see that? You see how Bard's moving down the lane even though my mouse is still here? Like that's not a trick. That's just yeah, it's just Bard, but it's just how the game works. But yeah, they're just one. I don't know if anybody knew about that. Like, I'm sure nobody ever clicked in this spot before in their lives. Give me a sec. Aha, there you go. Bard trick number 2. Boom. Bet you guys didn't know about this one, huh? It's not even a Bard trick. It works on literally every champion, but it just looks funny on Bard. Well, there you go. There's your 10 out of 10 random Bard trick of the day that you definitely didn't know about. Only I would know about this stuff because I'm a loser and I'm unemployed, so only people like me know how to do stuff like this. Amazing. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, aren't you guys glad you came early to the today's stream? Wow, look at that. Crazy Bard mechanic. All right. Do you know what the crazier thing is? It's not even just that spot. Here. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. You know. Did you guys know that you can do this on every single freaking turret in the game? Give me a hot minute. Ah, look at that. Wow. Crazy Bard tech. Nobody knows about this because it's freaking useless. Literally nobody even cares about this trick, but it's a thing. You know, I'm sure it'll be useful one day. I just don't know when that's gonna be, but one day it's gonna be useful. It's like, well, there you go. For whoever. Oh, hey, my Discord notification went off. I can start it whenever I want to now. Ta-da! This is why you guys subscribe to me. What other streamer knows about this stupid tech? That's not even a tech. It's just glitching into the freaking abyss. Here, it's like well, there's technically this, right? If you like, you know, you can also do this, but you know, it's like I chose many times in my videos, so a lot of old viewers will know about this. You see that? But you didn't know about this one, huh? But you can do this with like any minion, basically. You know, it's like it's not just Bard. It's just literally any minion, I guess. But yeah. You can see him having a good time shaking with the Grump over there, or the Grubs, yeah. Alright, well, that's the warm-up. Congratulations. I hope you learned something new today in today's class. Now we can start the stream. Alright, well, if you guys saw the title of today's stream, you'll see that I'm about to get ranked up to Grandmasters. I did a bit of mining off stream, you see. You know? I did some Minecraft mining for diamonds off stream. And according to my math, I should be ranking up to in like 30 minutes. Right? I'm pretty sure the moment this ladder updates, I should be ranking up. Because to my knowledge, how the rank up system works is that, like, you know, it's like there's not like a set amount of people that rank up. So for example, it's not like plus 25 people go up, 25 people go down. It's more like literally the top 1,000 players, right? Or the top 300 players get put into Challenger Elo-wise, and then the next 700 after that get put into Grandmasters. So as long as my number, which is currently 810 LP, is higher than all of these guys, then I get placed in here. And because there's like a ton of guys that, you know, like I barely reached the cutoff, I think I should be in the rank up zone right now, even if I don't play, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. So yeah, today I'm going to be going over the last game we played off stream, right, to get to this elo range, because I played off stream and, you know, nobody saw it. So I was like, yeah, might as well just do that. Because I'm running out of content, and because I've been only doing no mic streams recently, I have literally no footage where I'm talking over it. And like doing like a post commentary with like actual edits take way too long. So I was like, hey, what if I just VOD review myself on stream? I can just talk over what's happening, right? And then we can go from there. Yeah. is this the highest elo you've ever been? So if you guys don't know the Polypuff lore, the highest elo I've ever been in my entire life until literally this month was Grandmasters 2021 or 20, like it was like 2020 or 21, where I peaked in Grandmasters 380 LP, which is crazy, right? Like back then, 380 LP was Grandmasters, but now you have to be 800 LP or higher to Grandmaster. So like after like 5 years, the elo just got giga inflated. I don't know what happened, but like that's just, I guess that's just how the economy works, right? So I've been hitting literal lifetime peaks for my, like, for the last month, right? Like I haven't been streaming on YouTube, so you guys probably don't know, but I've been streaming like every now and then on Twitch, especially late night no mic streams. And yeah, here, let me just show you my current tier graph. All right. So it's really funny. It's like I was actually like 100 LP a month ago. Like if you check my elo chart, literally a month ago I was 138 LP master tier, and then I spent like maybe like a week or two on just world stuff. And after world's finished, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of being stuck in piss low masters. I'm gonna actually try to climb now. And in the span of like a few weeks, I literally just climbed like 700 LP. So now I'm here. It's almost like trying to win actually leads to wins. It's crazy, right? It's almost like playing to win and locking in actually leads to more LP. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, it's like right now you can like just like a very handy little like thing here that says how much LP you need to get Grandmasters. According to the site, you need 806 LP. So I'm already past that. But all we have to do now is just wait until this ladder updates in 30 minutes. So until that updates, I was like, you know what? Why don't we just go over the last game, right, that I played? So here it is. I took a recording. I don't know how bad the quality is going to be, honestly. So here, like right now, this is the VOD, right? This is the VOD. Like it looks kind of weird, right? Because it's full screen, but this is the full VOD. And I'm gonna, yeah, we're just gonna go over it. Yo, thanks for a 1090. Is it gonna be Grandpuff or Poly Master? Doesn't GM stand for GG Mern? All right. Yeah, thanks for Dono Nulove. But yeah, right now this is just a recording, right? So I can pause at any point, right? We can like, what is it? What's the speed up button? We can speed up, right? I can like draw over it and whatnot, and then yeah. But I thought that, you know, it's like because you guys didn't see the final game I played, like only I saw it because obviously I was in it. I was like, you know what? Why don't I just, you know, why don't I just talk over it and we can. This is pretty much the impromptu post commentary, except it's in real time. So yeah, hooray! Like we had to stall for like 30 minutes anyways until the ladder reset happens. So I thought this would be a good just waiting a bit, I guess. So if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing with my life, then go ahead. This is probably, you know, I'm just gonna be yapping, right? It's like I'm just gonna be watching my own gameplay and then just briefly chiming in every now and then, going like, "Oh yeah, look what I did, guys! Ta-da!" Oh, that jump scared me for a second. I was like, "Why did I cancel the queue?" But then it was because whenever the queue gets too long, I always like reset the queue so that I don't get like jungle or like ADC. You know, I don't mind going jungle, but it's kind of like, you know, it's like obviously I want to play Bard because people don't watch me if I don't play Bard. What are you gonna do in Christmas? Nothing. You think I have anyone to spend Christmas with? Silly goose. I'm pretty sure every other Korean's gonna be meeting with their significant other, right, on Christmas Eve or whatever. I'm gonna be meeting with the Summoner's Rift. That's what I'm gonna do. Heck yeah. Any chores? What do you play in jungle? Like Lee Sin, Jarvan, Neferi maybe? It depends. Depends on the matchup, I guess, yeah. I watched you play Lux a few times. That wasn't me. I actually have a Nico video that's going to be uploaded like before this video probably if I do upload it. How big is Christmas in Korea? I wouldn't know. I don't go outside. I'm the worst person to ask. So yeah, once again, right now we're watching a recording. Like I should probably skip a bit, huh? Like it's like we're kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna skip a bit until we actually start. There we go. The power of VOD reviewing live. We can just skip. If someone comes in, oh, wait, guys, how's the quality? Because like I'm just screen sharing the like video, which means the quality might be a little bit lower, but is it like unwatchable or is it fine? I hope it's not too blurry or anything, because there might be a little bit downscaling, right? Because we're like watching another recording, I guess. Yeah, it looks good, perfect. How the hell do we know if that's the audio or he himself talking? I can still see you guys. I'm responding to the chat. What do you mean? I'm literally reading you guys in real time. Is this GM rank up? Technically, like this is technically a VOD, but I didn't stream it, so we're just kind of watch partying the last game I played to get to the GM rank. And then as soon as this VOD review ends, we're going to open the client, and then I should rank up. Hopefully. There's like a small chance I don't if like 20 people somehow get higher LP than I do, which is gonna be an absolute bummer, but I'm sure it should be okay. Yeah. I got jumped by him skipping, I swear. Like this is a pre-recording, but like you guys are still here. The chat's still here, I swear. Favorite not common Korean dish? Is sushi common? I guess it is, huh? I do like sushi a lot. Oh, tacos. I've had a really big exception with tacos recently. I don't know why. Oh yeah, speaking of Lux, the enemy has a Kaisa Lux Nidalee. And I was like, wait, I can just go electrocute and just do damage, right? Because they're very squishy. So why don't I just kill them with my damage? It's so free. You respond to me in videos sometimes? What? No, I don't. Do I pre-fire the answer expecting you guys to answer to like ask something? Is that what's going on? But yeah, right now I think I might like somebody in my team. So dude, it's like I don't know why, but there's a bug where if you swap your like roles, right, or like you swap your positions, your picks with your teammate, it changes up the names. So right now, somebody in my chat, like in my in-game chat, the Raptor, type something, but I don't think it's the Raptor that it's not Grogus, right? Like, it's not Grogus that actually typed that message. So it's kind of like spooky. I'm like, okay, who actually said that message? I really wish Riot fixed that. Like, it's actually kind of annoying when you don't know who's actually talking to you. Oh, here we go. We're going to game. Oh my god. Is this your highest rank ever? Yeah, we've been like reaching our highest lifetime peaks for like literally every single week now for the last 4 weeks. But yeah, we're kind of getting into Grandmaster's Elo MMR range, so I had to. It's why I'm doing just complete no mic streams because I have to focus up. So here usually I don't go pots, right? Because I want to hit my first item spike way faster. But against like a very poke heavy lane, like for example Lux and Kaisa, I usually just go 2 pots because might as well, right? I don't want to die. And right now I'm looking at the Lux's rune page and she has Dark Harvest, which I'll be honest is freaking terrible in general. Because, you know, the entire point of Dark Harvest is that you have to proc it when the enemy is getting low HP. But like, how are you going to do that? Like, how are you going to get them to low HP if you don't have a rune page, right? Like, pretty much unless you... Like, that's why you usually go Comet, because the Comet is actively good for your team, but, like, good for damage, but I guess not. Oh, yeah, so here. Oh, my god. Okay, here, I have to talk about this. So, you know, like, I went for the typical level 1 ward, right? I went for the typical just ward this bush, because the entire point of putting this bush down, or the entire point of putting this ward down is so that if the enemy just walks into our jungle, right, to like try to get some cheese off, then we fully know they're in our jungle. And in like 99% of situations, this should lead to your entire team flanking from literally every possible angle and just jumping them, and they'll have to use flash. Like, that's just how it works, right? Like, that's literally how it should work. And I'm like, oh my god, like, this is my rank of game to Grandmasters. This is a free kill. We're gonna win the game. So I spam ping, right? I'm like spam pinging everyone. I tell Aukshan to come down because obviously, right, it's like my jungler and top laner are on the other side of the map. So Aukshan should run down and then we can just 3-man flank this guy, right? I'm like, okay, like here's the kill. We're either gonna get a flash, which ends the game, or we're gonna get a kill, which ends the game. Like either way, the game's gonna end. But then look what happens. I'm spam pinging him to come. He freaking mutes himself immediately. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm like over here, like, what the freak? It's like my Aatrox is pinging, you know, because he knows that's the play. Like, I'm pinging because I know that's the play, and my Aukshan freaking mutes the chat because he doesn't want to get pinged. So I'm over here like, okay, well, it's like, there goes literally 2 free kills. Because my mid laner is already tilted. And then my Gragas was like, wait, he turned off his pings too? It's like... So yeah, it's like, my entire team right now is like, why did he mute? That's not great. Yeah, so it's like, we were already off to a crazy start. I'm like, okay, well... Like, now our Akshan, like, Akshan didn't even just mute me. It was like, he just muted the entire team. And then now, yeah, it's like, now he's getting ganked by the enemy Nidalee for some reason. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, I guess, you know, it's like, it just do be like that, I guess. But yeah, anyways, back to the game. So, I'm actually not sure why I locked with Dark Harvest. Right? Because unless we actually get low enough for her to proc Dark Harvest, that she pretty much has a dead rune page, right? Like, that's just how it works. Where if you don't, you can only proc Dark Harvest when the person's, like, the enemy is low enough to actually proc in the first place. So, yeah, I feel like she should just went Comet. Because the moment she uses her E like that, like, she has no damage. So you can just see me walking up and getting free electric stacks. Like, she's already half HP for no reason. But yeah, it's like, we're just kind of playing slow, right? Like, whenever you play Electrocute with Bard, you kind of want to take advantage of the small time frame of when your cooldown's up. Like, you never want to walk up for, like, an Electrocute proc when you don't have Electrocute, right? This is how it works. But I see a lot of people, they just, like, kind of keep just W keying in all the time when none of the rune, like, the rune page is on cooldown. So I'm like, huh. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I also want to Electrocute because, like, we have a Cassio, right? A Cassiopeia that is, like, way better to the mid to late game instead of the early game. Like, she is kind of strong early game, but she's way more known for her mid-ish game, so... Is why I want to Electrocute so that I can, like, at least be the damage leader for my team. Alright, here, let me go back here real quick. So right here, right? It's like whenever... So especially Kai'Sa, right? It's like... So pretty much the win con. Let me talk about the win con. Bard's win con with Electrocute is that you want to go in... Right, you want to go in, land your empowered auto attack, and then Q, and then just run away. Because your entire identity in the early game is proccing that Electrocute and backing off. But, you know, it's like whenever the enemy is looking onto your ADC, like obviously you can't just walk away when your ADC is dying. So the one rule you want to follow against a Kai'Sa especially is that you want to, like whatever you do, you don't want to give her the 4th hit passive that she has. So you're going to see me, like, pretty much, like, even if I don't have an Electrocute, I'm still going to be, like, trying to trade auto attacks to prevent her from going onto my Cassiopeia. But in the meantime, I'm also going to be trying to, like, to my very best, run away from her 4 stack because that's, like, where most of her damage is in the early game. So you're, like, let me just speed this up here real quick. So here, like, because both of them are walking up on my Cassio, like, I'm just going to be trying to stall the Kai'Sa from doing more damage. And then the moment I get hit for the 4th time, I just run away. Like, I do not want to let Kai'Sa proc this final hit. And we actually get the free heal off from the lock, so we're actually looking pretty good right now. Yeah, because I don't have Scanner, I usually go back for Scanner after getting, like, a trinket, but this is the one time I don't because of that weird, like, level 1 fiasco where Akshan just muted and made our entire play useless. So yeah, I tried clearing the ward so that if HS wanted to come down, it'd work out. I just got here, so seeing you freeze frame and anti the VOD was so disorienting. Yeah, no, this is a replay, but it's also in real time, so yeah. We do okay, so we do spot the Nidalee, and like I do get giga chunked here, which freaking hurts. But honestly, like, I'm just kind of chilling right now. Like, it's okay if we don't win the early game, right? Because, like, I'm just fully expecting my Cassio to carry the game later. But yeah, dude, it's like, this was kind of annoying here, right? Because Akshan dies because he didn't hear the pings that Nidalee was coming up. You know? Like, we were spam pinging where Nidalee was, but because Akshan just muted the game at frame 1, he didn't hear that Nidalee was down there. So yeah. Mr. Streamer, could we turn on the music like 5%? Oh yeah, sure. Is it too loud? There, is that okay? How's that? Let me go back a bit. Yeah, Faker right now is in like Diamond 1 or something, so he's not even playing because he's doing international stuff. I'll be honest, I was like really considering flash auto igniting here, but I don't think it would have killed. And I was also scared where the lead could have been, so I didn't want to risk anything. But yeah, dude, this was, I'll be honest, this was really unlucky. I said just 50 speed, but I was trying to flash over the Lux Q, right? And then auto attack ignite. But my ignite was like literally just barely out of range. Which is kind of unlucky. That was 100% a kill if I land that ignite, but yeah. Because it lets you also like gets procced off the ignite stack with one auto. But in the end, we still managed to get the flash off, so we don't really have that much to worry about for this thing for a while now. In between the original and now would be perfect, bro. Okay, so let me put that up and then put this down. There you go. That should be like perfect. But yeah, because both bot laners went back, like we want to just hard shut this wave so that we can make some of the minions die to turret, right? Because even going up like 1 minion, 2 minions, 3 minions is going to be way better for us in the long term. I have no idea why Cassio ate that Coco, but, you know, I guess she was hungry. Do you have a thermonuclear one-shot build for Bard? Not really. But yeah, dude, it's like my Aatrox is like pinging the Akshan to be careful of a gank. But I had to remind him that he literally can't hear us because he turned pings off. Like, bro. Like, dude, I don't get why people like mute just because they hear a ping. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this Akshan's doing, honestly. But honestly, like, we probably shouldn't build damage on Bard. Like, you actually do enough damage on Bard if you just go regular tank items. Like, that's just how Bard works. Like, the biggest problem with Bard is that he just can't survive. You know? Like Bard's survivability is definitely the biggest issue. So it doesn't really make sense why you want to go like glass cannon AP Bard, especially when you're gonna be in like close to mid range the entire time. So yeah, I'd say just go Deadman's into like some random item after that. It's usually my motto, I guess. If a Bard lands a Q but there's no one to see it, did he really land that Q? No. Ow. But it's like, I kind of don't like leaving my Cassio behind here, but it looks like there's something happening mid-side. So I went up, but then everybody ran away. So now I'm just like, oh, okay, never mind then. What about an Earth? No one plays Earth. City Goose. Dude, I really wanted to portal here, but I'll just immediately die, so I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't go for the portal here. But here's another thing, right? Here's another like just like small mechanic you guys should know. So I want you guys to like watch the timing of when I walk up. I feel like a lot of people don't really like. Whoa! What the? Hey! Why is it so freaking blurry? Hello? Hey! Oh, there you go. I just got like interpreted on. That was weird. Wait. It's not gonna like. It's not gonna die, right? There you go. I gotta go about like 10 seconds. Alright, please. There we go. Okay. Hey, stop! What? Hey! There we go. Okay, so it's like the timing for when I go for like the Kai'Sa here, right? Is whenever the minion is about to go down. So for example, with this minion, that's when you want to walk up, right? Because now Kai'Sa will either have to just lose the minion or take damage. So you always want to like make the ADC on the other team choose between either getting farm or just straight up like just getting chunked out. So you can see Cassio also kind of do the thing where we're always like kind of in range to punish every single farm because that's gonna stack up over time. Yeah. Alright, back to regular speed. Electrocute. Time for new PC. I don't think it's a PC issue. It's just yeah, it's just how the program works. Maybe I don't know. I see everybody spam pinging the grubs, and I'm a very simple man. If I hear pings, I go with the ping. So I'm trying my best to get my participation award. But I didn't get anything. This game sucks. Oh, me go back bot. Dude, I'm pretty sure that was the first time Lux procced a Dark Harvest, no? Like, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it took Lux 9 minutes to proc that Dark Harvest. Yeah, it's why I'm like, why did she go Dark Harvest? It's like, second already? Did she proc it twice? But I'll be honest though, 2 times in 9 minutes is still pretty abysmal. I tried going for a pick onto the Kai'Sa because she's alone, but yeah, Kai'Sa E's. Like, anybody with good reaction time will dodge that every single time, so I was like, might as well go for it. Okay, dude, here, it's like Auction starts spam pinging, and I'm like, you know, it's like, should I just mute Auction? It's like, he can't even hear our ping, so like, why should we hear his pings, right? Yeah, so I was like, yeah, no, I'm muting this guy. It's like, it's just like, if he can't hear us, then it's like, why would he expect us to listen to him? So I just muted him back because it just did not seem constructive to listen to that guy. I'm trying my best to bait out this Lux here. Dude, I really wish Cassio used her ultimate onto the Lux and the Nidalee there, because then that was just 2 free kills, but she was just completely tunnel vision on the Kai'Sa, and now we just lost another kill, huh? Yeah, here I was like, yeah, and he was like, I really wish Cassio just ulted on the 2 guys there. Like, that would have been so free. Alright, well, nobody important died, so we got that going for us. I'll be honest, like, at this point, I'm kind of, like, figuring out my teammates' playstyles, right? Like, I'm trying to see, like, who on my team has good, like, map awareness? Who on my team has a good, like, situational teamfight awareness, right? And right now, Cassio's kind of, like, it's like, I could kind of tell from the Cassio ultimate just now that she tunnel vision completely on the ADC and not the 2 guys that were coming down, you know, which is definitely an issue. My Auction's like just giga tilted in general, like just as a player, like from something. I don't know what it is because, you know, it was like the fact that he muted right away means that something happened last game or in the rest of his day to cause him to just mental boom. So it's like whenever I play a game in ranked, I'm always like keeping tabs on like, okay, it's like you know, it's like I'm not trying to like flame anyone. It's literally just like objective observation. Like, okay, like this guy is not fully like concentrated, this guy's not fully concentrated, so I have to figure out what my win con is. Oh, Aisha got hit by so many spells here. So the one sad thing about this gank was that I feel like maybe Auction was spam pinging that Jace was coming down, but because I re-muted him back, you know, we didn't hear the pings. So I was like, dang, huh? Kind of weird how that works. So I decided to re-unmute him. I'm like, okay, it's like maybe he's giving actual info now, right? Instead of just spam pinging. So you're gonna see me like constantly muting and remuting the auction based on when I think I need his comms, right? But when I don't think I need his comms, I'm just gonna kind of like keep it muted. So it's like I'm like kind of like juggling the communication game right now. Like, okay, like, is auction gonna contribute or is not? It was like a really funny dilemma I had going on. Dude, oh my god. I remember oh dude, this was kind of dumb. Where I'm pretty sure Jace gets away here. Like I thought that it was just free, but then nobody died. And I was like, what the freak? Like Lux did eventually die, but I was like, why didn't Jace die? I could have sworn that was a free kill. But I guess it wasn't, huh? Yeah, right now I'm just like walking around trying to find out what the nidalee is, because if you just zone away the cat, then there's like no possible chance of a steal. And then Jace got auction? Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm still banking on the fact that my Cassio is eventually going to scale, right? And just like solo carry the game. So I got that going for me. Is this ranked? Right now we're live commentating over the last game I played off stream while we're waiting for the GM ladder update. So yeah, it's like this is technically pre-recorded, but my voice isn't pre-recorded. Like I'm here. I'm recording here because I have enough money to get my dead mans, which is a huge spike for me. Yes, sirree. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say, why didn't I buy a pink ward here? But then I stopped and bought a pink ward. Oh, here we go. Dude, here Oxy's just spamming again, so I just fucking report his ass. I gave Auction the benefit of the doubt, but I'm like, okay, no, you lost your communication privileges again. Good, yeah, no. It's like you can 100% tell whenever people are. Look at that, dude, he unmuted. Oh my god, I remember here he actually unmuted, and I was so curious what he was gonna say that I remuted. I returned it back on because I was so curious what he was gonna say, and then he immediately surrendered. I was like, bro. Jace tries to kill the tank bard, and I was like, I remember the exact thought I had here was, how is Akshan losing to this Jace? I was there like, how are we losing to this guy? It's like, what? Most sane mid laner. It's like, you know, it's like, I'll be honest, if someone was playing bad and they wanted to FF, I'd be like, you know what, whatever, right? It's like, they're just tilted. But the fact that my Akshan was the guy with the most kills on our team meant that I had to begrudgingly just like I had to actually just play the game with him because he was unfortunately the strongest guy on our team at the current moment. So yeah, I'm just over here like having like a more dilemma, like, all right, like, do I really want Grandmasters right now? Like, do I really want to try hard with this guy on my team? And I decided, you know what? I do kind of want to win the game. So yeah. Like, we look for the dive. But then we see nidalee coming. I'll be honest, I think it's good that I didn't land the Q. Because we might have just gone like 3-man flanked if I did. What did Akshan say in chat? What do you mean? He literally typed in English. What do you mean? What did he say in chat? He typed FF15. Well, I guess he typed one word in Korean. It was just surrender, but he pretty much just said the same thing twice, except in 2 different languages. He knows how to say FF, and he knows how to bilingually say FF, so he got that going for him, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like I'm just playing my own game, right? It's like I have fully muted him. I'm ready to report him. I'm just kind of vibing. It's kind of funny because, like, I'm pretty sure half of the times he died was because he didn't have the teammates' his pings on. Right? Like, we were pinging that he was getting ganked, but because he was muted, he didn't hear any of it. It was kind of funny to think about. Oh, yeah. Nice dodges, Bard. Dude, this was like such a scary moment because I really wanted to give Cassio the kill. But like Kai'Sa just kept living through it all, and I was like, oh freak, I have to take the kill. So yeah. I have no idea why Auction's down here. Like, I actually have no idea why he's here. Like, we just killed the two guys. Like, why? This game's so funny, man. Nothing makes sense. But yeah, whenever we kill the enemy bot laner, especially, I always try to get deep vision because this is objectively the best time to go for it when there's nobody around to kill you. I'm like slowly waiting for my redemption because I'm literally one gold off and then I get it. So I was trying to think, right? I'm like, should I go Mikhail's? But then the only thing that can actually get blocked is the Lux Q, so I thought it wasn't a good idea. Akshan dies for the 15th time again because he doesn't have pings on. Dude, this is kind of weird, right? So like right here, there was like a really weird like I had to like choose my targets here, right? I was thinking about it. So at this point, right? Like they're fighting. So at this point, I was like, should I flash auto the Jace and then try flash Qing, or like try auto the Jace once and then flash Q the Nidalee, right? Because I was like, should I save my electrical proc for the higher HP target? But I was, you know, after that last Kai'Sa fiasco we just had where she almost lived and Cassio almost died, I was like, I'm just gonna confirm the kill right away and then go from there. Like, it just seemed like the better play, right? I really didn't want to leave anything to chance, especially when we're behind. Because, you know, it's like literally like not even 5 minutes ago, Jace got away from something I thought was a free kill. And then Kai'Sa almost just got away, right? Like in the previous fight bot lane. So from the last 2 almost kills, I was like, no, I'm going to just confirm this right now. Like, there's no way this guy's getting out again. So I did kind of overkill him here, but yeah. I just want to really make sure that the Jace died. I updated what I was going to report the auction for you. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know why it's so funny to like rewatch my own VODs and like try to figure out what I was thinking at the time. And I'm like, okay, after that auction play, I'm like, yeah, no, this guy has to be win trading or something. Oh my god, so funny, man. Man, right now I'm just trying to get vision of the Otacon right for later. Oh, here, wait, let me talk about this, right? There's like a very small thing, right, in regards to just like how well you know the enemy's champions. But here, so right here. So Lux is gonna be walking up, right? Lux is gonna be walking up. And because I'm also like a Lux, like, I know what Lux's spells do. So from here, like it's like I can see the Lux starting her animation for her Q. So she's like, it's like number one, it's really easy to dodge the Q, right? Especially if you're Bard, you can just go perfectly. You can just reaction time, especially at this distance, to dodge it. But then what you can do is here, like after the Q comes out, right? The Q comes out. Like it's like now I know Lux is gonna E. Like because I'm also a Lux main, I'm like, okay, what's like the most what's the likeliest place to hit the Bard with the E? And that would be here, right? Like this is usually what a Lux main would aim for. Because like, oh yeah, it's like Bard just got the ward, he dodged a Q, he's just gonna walk out now. So I should be able to hit this E. But because I know she's gonna go for that angle, instead of walking backwards, I just Giga Chad walk forwards to dodge the damage here. And now Lux has no other spells, so I can just get like a free electrocute double auto attack stack off. So you'll see me like, oh god, the freaking interpretation. Let me just go back to regular speed. So yeah, just like a very small like it's just like knowing the enemy's champions kind of small interaction there. But that kind of works for every champion, right? It's not just Bard or anything. It's not just like Lux or Bards. They're like, if you know what the enemy's champions do, then you always usually manage to kill. Ow. No, that was Lux's third Dark Harvest stack. Dude, I'm like such a weird spot here. But like, I can't even do anything over the wall, so might as well do it this way. Oh my god, I'm alive! Yeah. So here, like it's like so at this point, I didn't realize that K'Sante was 4 kills over our 0-4 Gragas. You know, I was like so concerned about trying to make sure my Akshan didn't just rage quit the game that I didn't even realize that my Gragas was solo killed 4 times or something before this. But now I know. And it's like now I know that the top lane guy is really strong. But at this point, yeah, it doesn't look good. Like they just got autocon for free. My Akshan's still raging. But I'll be honest, the one single indicator I decide on if the game's winnable or not is the objective bounties, right? So pretty much whenever one side gets like a drastic amount of like gold advantage over the other team, the objective bounties for like towers and like dragons and barons will show up. But the fact that objective bounties haven't procced yet at this point in the game means that we're like similar enough in gold where it's actually not that doomed. So that's kind of the indicator I use to determine if the game's losable or winnable, right? Like even though we're down 8 kills and we're down an entire autocon and grubs and whatever, like we're still kind of even in gold. So I'm like, oh, you know, this is actually doable. Did I get clickbaited? No. Right now we're reviewing the last game I played off stream to get Grandmasters. Like we're waiting right now for the ladder to update, so we have some time to just VOD review, I guess. So the moment this VOD review ends, we're just gonna turn on the client, and hopefully I didn't do the math wrong. Do bounties consider stuff that isn't just gold, like Drace and such? Well, it's just overall gold, so I think? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't play this game. I might try my absolute hardest not to give K'Sante an ultimate target, but after we see Kai'Sa coming down, we don't have time, so we just have to chunk K'Sante for half of his HP and then run away. Yeah, like right now, like I'm begrudgingly waiting for my Akshan to come so we can fight. Because he is unfortunately the strongest guy in our team, even though he's kind of raging a lot. Wait, I'm always looking for the backline here, yeah. There, I'll go back a bit. So, dude, it's like... Dude, I'm always curious, like, if I ever got an eye tracker, how it looked like. Because whenever, like, a fight's happening, I'm actually looking everywhere except for the fight. So here, right? Here, I feel like a lot of people will be looking for the K'Sante because he's the original target. But whenever I go into a team fight, I actually never look at the fight itself. Right? Like, whenever I press Q, right? For example, whenever I use my Q on Bard, the moment I use my Q, I look at everywhere else on the map. So it's like I focus for like a split second to get my Q angle. And then the moment that my Q's out, like I have nothing else to do, right? Like there's nothing else I can do as Bard except for auto attack, but I can just do that like on command. So while in that small like 5-second window where your Q's down and you don't have to focus on the fight, I'm looking at literally everywhere else on the map, right? I'm looking at this map, I'm looking at like the other side of the map. Because like that's where you should be looking, especially as a Bard with your ultimate up. So like, do you see? It's like, do you see how like I'm already panning my camera into an entirely different area? Because I just saw somebody just take a blast cone or whatever, or I just saw somebody take a vision cone, so I know somebody's in that rough, like that rough spot. So you're right. Here, I auto attack Q, and now I'm immediately looking somewhere else. Yeah, see, like the moment that this vision cone came out, right? Somebody just popped a blast, like a vision cone here. Like that was my go-to of, oh, somebody's probably right here, right? And like the worst thing that can happen is if Cassio just like keeps like trying to space this guy from here and then doesn't realize that there's 2 guys or something just waiting to jump him. So right now, this is the biggest threat. right? Which I feel like a lot of people don't understand, that this guy's not the biggest threat right now. It's whatever's in the fog of war here that could potentially kill one guy by himself. So you can see me immediately panning my camera to outside the fight. And then to confirm my suspicion, I use Redemption first to get vision, and then from there I use my ultimate. So it's kind of like a flowchart, right? It's like a flowchart of, okay, it's like, what are the odds someone's here? And then I just kind of like narrow down the odds of, oh, like, the odds are pretty high because we just saw the enemies in that area, and then I go from there. But yeah, we got a crazy 3 for 0, and then that gives us time to push out the ball wave. Do you still go for the steal after spell with Smite nerf? I still do, but it's a bit harder, obviously. Like, my success rate definitely went down, but it's still doable, right? Like, I usually only go for Smite steals in general if I... Hang on, give me a sec. I usually only go for Smite steals in general if the game situation is so bad that I had to go for it. So yeah, it's like, it's not something I go for every single time. It's only if the situation is good enough for it. But yeah, it's like the Kai'Sa's still really strong right now compared to everyone else. We have to run away from the OP-ass champion that's K'Sante, unfortunately. Okay, so here. Okay. I talk about this a lot, okay? But this is one case where this is like a fundamental thing. This is this is per fundamental, where it's like, you never want to go out of vision and then recall in that same last place that the enemy got vision of. If that makes sense? You know what I mean? So for example, right? For example, Kai'Sa, the last place she saw us was here. Right? Like this was literally the last place she saw us before the vision cut off. So the worst thing you can do is start recalling in the last spot that the enemy expects you to be. Like that's like a fundamental error, right? That's just how vision works. And like that's why I immediately cancel my recall even before I even saw the teleport coming in, because I'm like, oh wait, this is a bad, like fundamentally this is a bad choice. Because number one, Kai'Sa could just W the bush and now that cancels the recall, so it's like a waste of time to recall here. Like that was one. And then let me go with the second one. And number two, right? Number two, like I set up on the Nilly trap right here, which means that they got vision of us in this bush. So another, like, it's like this, like part two of, you should not ever recall in this bush because this is where the enemy last saw you before the vision went away. So Cassio recalling here is like, this is a fundamental error, right? Like this is like one of those things where no matter how tilted or how autopilot you are, this should never be a mistake that happens. It's just how vision works in general, right? Because yeah, it's like that's not a spot that one should be in, because odds are they're gonna walk in expecting you to be there. Like, do you see how like immediate, like, yeah, do you see how like she's immediately just getting caught out in this situation because of that? Like, you know, it's like, I feel like experience in general, right? Like experience only works if you're constantly telling yourself, reminding yourself that, oh, like I got caught in this situation before, so I should figure out how to not get caught in the future. But that was 100% like, I feel like anybody that got caught in a situation like that before, where they thought they were safe recalling and they just got caught, is entirely avoidable if you know the mechanics of why it got caught in the first place. And that was just a case of like, she started recalling in a space where the enemy, like, they barely just lost vision of you, so they're obviously going to try to like chase something every now and then. So it's kind of one of those things. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was actually really angry at the Aatrox here, right? Because watch this, okay? It's like they just cleared the Baron vision, right? They cleared the Baron vision. And it's like, we know there's a possibility they could be doing the Baron. And then we know they're doing Baron now, but the thing that annoys me is that if you look at the map, Aatrox could have just walked around, right? He could just walked here and then use his E to go over the wall, right? But for some reason, he's just AFK here. Like, oh my god, dude, this freaking this freaking interpretation. So here, I'll just go ahead a bit. here. It's like he's just AFK over this wall, waiting for his E to come back on cooldown. I guess he's like a second ago or something. I'm like, why didn't he just path this way, right, or something, and then just E over the wall? You know, I don't know what the thought process was. It's like he's so slow to this that like yeah I don't know. He chose literally the worst possible option here, where he wasn't fast enough to go for the E, but he was also like he was so slow that he still decided to go for the flash afterwards. Like I don't know. It was like very weird. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, that was not a good decision. I want to see from my jungler right now. Did he also flash just to reach the portal? Yep. So that means he mistimed his smite wrong. He mistimed the enemy's damage wrong. He mistimed his, like, he mispositioned. Like, he has, like, no sense of time. So, yeah. It is, like, it's, like, very... Like, this game is so hard now because they got Baron buff. But I'm still banking on the fact that my Cassio is going to be able to just be a mid-game demon and eat the enemy team soon. So, it's, like, the fact that objective bounties still aren't up, even after all that, is insane to me. Like, that means we're still roughly caught up in gold, which is the crazier part about all this. This title baited me? It's not a bait. I feel like people that say that the title is a bait, they don't have, like, critical reasoning skills. Like, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, because they have Baron, like, we have to just wait. There's nothing we can do until this Baron buff goes down, unless we get, like, a crazy engage here. Oh, Bart's so wide, man. I really don't want to have to ult there, but like I was scared of a potential follow-up, so I had to. Ow. Dude, I'm like trying my absolute hardest to just stall time. Because even like making the enemy waste like 2 seconds can lead to their Baron buff going down soon. Okay, so objective bounty is now finally started up, right? So it's like now we're kind of at that state where it's like, oh, we're actually kind of far behind. But that also means, right? It's like, even though that means we're super far behind in gold, that means the enemy probably has enough bounties where if we just kill them once each, then we get a ton of money back. Like that's my optimism kicking in. I still think that this game is very, very doable, even with the amount of crazy throws we had. And then literally just randomly freaking dies. So I just ping everyone to just run mid while we have numbers advantage. Is this your GM Rankup game? Yes, sir. Yeah, right now we're going to be actively just trying to fight. Like literally anybody, because we should have numbers right now. I actually have no idea why the enemy went for the 45 there, right? Because like the Nerney was down. And the Nerney does have like a lot of damage, so I was very surprised that they even went for that. But do you see how like the moment we win a fight, all of a sudden the objective bounties are down again? I swear this game was doable. Chat, is this pre-recorded? Well, technically, yes. If you really think about it. Like, the game's pre-recorded. But I'm not pre-recorded. Like, the voice isn't pre-recorded. I'm here. I'm live. No, yeah, exactly, right? It's like if there's no objective bounties, that means the gold is similar enough where it's winnable. But that means if objective bounties get on, that means it's still winnable because you can get all that gold back, right? It's so free. Like, the game's always winnable. Kind of crazy how that works, huh? What if Poly has been pre-recorded from the start? Yeah, I'm actually just like, I'm going on my alternate accounts and asking questions at the right times to make it look like the stream's not pre-recorded. Get baited. Get baited, Lamau. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If I actually got hit by that Q without going through the portal, I think the game was over. Like, the game was actually over if I didn't if I didn't go through the portal at that time. Dude, I thought the Jace was just like bugged or something, but no, he was just TPing out. I was so confused. I'm like, why is Jace just standing still there? I'm like, oh, he's TPing. But yeah, as you can tell from the last like 2 fights, you can see me only going for the Kai'Sa. Because Kai'Sa's the only, you know, like, obviously Kai'Sa's the only guy that does constant damage on the enemy team right now, except for K'Sante. So yeah, you'll see me just having like a personal vendetta against that ADC right now because she is the one guy that can just roll our team right now. So I was scared they're going to rush the Baron here, but it's like there's not much I can do without a ward, so I decided to run away. But then something activates in my brain. I'm like, you know what? No, I'm gonna get vision even without a ward. I'm alive. So, dude, it's kind of crazy, right? It's kind of crazy because like me going in there actually stalled just long enough for my team to show up. And because of that, like we killed the Nidalee here. I want you guys to watch the Baron HP here. All right. So right here, like Cassio gets a crazy flash ult on the stun Nidalee. Oh, dude, Nidalee dies when the Baron's at 1294, which is 94 HP before she could use her smite. And then that's like that very small difference actually lets, oh my god, the interpretation. That small difference makes it so that we just steal the Baron somehow because there's no junglers in the pit anymore. So yeah, we just like I actually don't know how everything worked out like that, but that was such a big turn we had. The fact that we even got the Baron from all that. Cassio sacrifices the last Eon Baron. Yeah, dude, it's like it was kind of funny, right? Because like in my head, I'm like, okay, like nothing in my brain is telling me that me porting right now would be a good idea. But then like I just completely neglected like every part of my brain cell. I was like, you know what? No. Like it's like if we don't get this, we're gonna lose. So I just went in. Yeah. I was like just like a 5% chance this actually is a good play, but you know, we go for those, I guess. But now we're like 100% caught up, right? Like now we can actually just go for straight up 5v5 fights. But all we have to do is just get the Kai'Sa first, and then we should win the game. So, I'll be honest, I actually really don't like this ward item, right? Like, I actually really don't like going this as my last item, the wardstone item, because, you know, it gives you, like, some CDR, but you also get some, like, you got 3 pink wards, potentially. I don't really like it, but this was the one time where I kind of had to, because I think I had like 1100 gold or whatever going like after I died and respawned. So this was the only thing I could buy that made sense. The next best item was if I could get the Seeker's Arm Guard, right? Like the Zanya's item. But that was like, that's like 1600 gold or whatever. So I was super far off from getting it. But I remember at this time as playing this game, I was like, okay, it's like, if the game goes on long enough, I will eventually sell this to buy Seeker's Arm Guard, because it's like Seeker's Arm Guard is so, like Seeker's Arm Guard is like probably the most OP. Oh my god, this interpolation. Like one stopwatch in like a final game team fight is probably the best item in the game you can have, because you're pretty much just like, you get invulnerable for 2.5 seconds, which is insane. Oh my god, dude. So, dude, okay, this was actually, I'll be honest, I probably won this game because of all the T1 VOD reviews I did, right? Like all the Worlds reviews I did, watching T1 fight against other teams like KT and like AO and stuff, where right now it's like, I'll be honest, like Gragas should be the guy in my position going for a flank, you know, because like whenever the objective's coming up, all like every single professional team, they will have most of the guys like kind of like poking from one angle while they have one guy flanking from the backside. You usually want the most like mobile member of your team that can like do like CC to be in the flank. So like, for example, if Gragas was here, then he can like go in the back line, you know, like body slam and then R combo everybody into us. But because, you know, it's like because Gragas doesn't know as much T1 VOD viewing as I do, I have to be the guy that does that. Like I have to be the top air that flanks pretty much. But thanks to all those VOD views, I kind of like learn like the micro positioning to be in the spawn in the first place. Because, you know, it's like, you know, like the entire like psychology behind why you always want to go for a flank for the most part is that the moment that the enemy knows that there's like a flank guy, they're going to be kind of split in their attention, where now instead of focusing their full attention on one side of the map where there's all 5 members, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just standing here, the moment there's even one single guy behind you, now you're going to go into like the psychological aspect of, oh, we have to put half of our attention on this guy that can jump us, or the 4 guys that are coming towards us right now, right? It's like it kind of splits their mental decision making for just enough that it's going to make some kind of mistake happen over time, right? Especially because if there's 5 members that's saying the exact same thing, now you have 2 guys that wants to get the one guy in the flank, while there's 3 guys still looking at the 5 guys ahead. So it's like a psychological battle of the moment you have some like weird factor happening in the backside, you're gonna be more prone to mistakes. So yeah, it's like that's kind of the reason why I'm like constantly just being annoying back here, just standing still, waiting for my chance to go in. What if you have a really bad flank character like Anivia? Well, if that's the case, you should not be the one flanking, right? It's like, you know, it's like I'll be honest, like I shouldn't even have been the one flanking the situation. You know, like I should not have been the guy doing this. It should have been Gragas, right? Maybe Aatrox that should have been in this position, but you know, it's like because I have the I guess the knowledge and the word, you know, I had like the foresight to know that this was the play to go for. I just happened to be in the correct position to be the guy that goes for this. And also because I am Bard, right? Like I am probably the most mobile champion of our team. Like if they decide to all turn on me, I can just portal out to safety and like it's all fine. So, you know, it's like it just worked really well with my current thing. And dude, this was literally the Grandmaster Elo winning Q right here. My god. Like I'm still only looking at the Kaisa, right? Like I'm not really caring about anything else. I'm just looking for the backline carry. And I somehow get the craziest double stun at the very end of it. Like, my god. Like, that was literally the GM rank up play right there. And I even get revived on top of all that.
Let's try not to do that again.
the craziest Q misses the next Q. I was focused on something else, okay? Like, that was definitely an autopilot Q because I was more focused on what I do after that, right? Like, I didn't want to die. So I was trying my best to, like, potentially run away if they decide to all turn on me. You know? I swear it was a zoning Q. But yeah, boom! There, look, it's me! Right there, guys, look, do you see me? I'm right there. That's me. I'm in the picture. I made it to the group photo. And that's the game that got me to 810 LP right there, baby. And now that we finished the VOD review, and because it's time, we can finally open up our client and hope that I didn't do my math wrong. Let me turn the music off here. I'm pretty sure the ladder should have updated by now, right? Like, I'm pretty sure. I am fairly certain the ladder updated like 15 minutes ago or whatever. Here we go. It'd be really anticlimactic. Dude, it'd be really awkward if I did the math wrong and then we just didn't we didn't rank up because there was like a one random guy that got higher LP than we did. Ah, welcome back, everyone. I did my math correct. Math is poggers. Not clickbait confirmed. Ah, I swear I'm not clickbaiting. You guys thought I was clickbaiting? It wasn't clickbait. Ah, yes. Here, for just this one moment, all right? I'll allow it. Here, everyone. Everyone, say get your I was here's. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Twitch. Get your I was here participation award. YouTube's like a bit delayed more. I don't know why. It's just how it works, but there we go. I was here. We were all here. Congratulations, everyone. We did it. You did it. I did it. My auction definitely didn't do it, but we did it. Ah, feels good, man. Let me wait. Let me give me a sec. I'm gonna screenshot this real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give me a second. Let me put this somewhere in the backlogs. All right, let me tweet this, everyone. Give me a sec. Everyone, calm down. Let me tweet. I'm going to tweet. Now you can brag about it to your Oshi. Well, if you really think about it, GM doesn't mean Grandmasters. It means GG Murr, no? Like, I made this joke many times, but it seems to be more fitting right now. Wait, guys, how? Okay, what should I make a tweet? What's the banger words I can use for my tweet here? We're not washed. We're not washed. There we go. I'm down. We're not washed. Or I'm not washed. I'm not washed. Here we go. Boom. There you go. There you go, everyone. I can't believe we were all here. Like, you were here. I was here. This brick wall I built between us was here. Just you, me, and this brick wall I built in between us. Actually, wait, hold on. Why would, okay. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to check that. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, look at that border. Oh, damn, look at that border. Oh, my God. Oh, look at that. I did it. I'm top 1,000 in Korea. Yes. Why am I Republic? Hello? Hey! What? Why does it say I'm Republic? What? Where's Poly? What? Yo! There's 2 Republics, man! Hey! Hey! What the? Riot Games! Fix your freaking client! Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. That freaked me out for a second. Hey, there we go. That's me, baby! not Republic confirmed. Ah, yes. Let's go! Republic! You and me, baby! Oh yeah! Ah. Dang. Dude, you know what the crazy thing is? It's like, I've been like playing, like, I've been playing really good. Like, it's actually crazy how good I've been playing. You know, like, consistently for the last month. It's low-key, no cap kind of wild if you really think about it. Because okay. Everybody on YouTube probably wouldn't know about this, right? Because I was playing off stream and like on Twitch only for a lot. But let me show you the last month's match history, okay? So boom, here's just the last month, right? Where if you like, like I just like do a slow scroll so you guys can see how crazy our run was. So back in like, you know, this was after Worlds, okay? Literally after Worlds was over, which was like, what is it, like the end of, it was like November or something, right? Like around like the start of November-ish, if you hover over, yeah, like November like 3rd or whatever. I randomly was like, you know what? I think I want to climb Elo. I literally just randomly woke up one day. I was like, I want to climb today. So you know what I did? I turned on stream, did no mic so I can focus on owning the game. And then you can see the crazy amount of like the generational run we did, where we went from 100 LP in Master Tier to 800 LP in the span of like a few weeks, just because I randomly decided to lock in. You locked the fucking. That's what I'm saying. Like all I had to do was just want to win, and like even it's like the crazy part is like even the games I lost, it wasn't like, you know, like most of the games I lost was literally because we had like an actual win trade on our team, and like most of the games we lost, like, I was doing the best on the, you know, I was doing the best as shown by the purple aces. So like it wasn't even my fault. It was literally a team diff. I swear. So much red. What do you mean? Did you look at the purples? The purples are the most important parts. I got a random jungle game, and dude, I got auto for jungle yesterday, and I still did the best on my team. Like, do you see how crazy this is? I had 84% KP. Even on my off roll, like it's like you can tell I was kind of locked in. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that right there. Like it's probably more impressive just seeing the graph. You're like, oh my god, look at this graph. Jesus. Look at that crazy spike up. I don't know why it like jumps you up like this whenever you rank up, because it looks way bigger than it actually is, but here it is, guys. The final frontier is right there. The final goal is 350 LPOA, which is a ton, honestly. Like that's I'll be very surprised if I reach that, but yeah. Honestly, imagine we somehow get this in the next month, right before the season resets. We have exactly a month until the ladder, like the season, like everyone's Elo gets reset. I thought the final goal was finding Faker. Yeah, but the funny thing is, I'm actually within Faker's sniping range now, right? Like, if you're in Grandmasters, you can you can snipe challenger players now. Like that's just because there's not that many people on the ladder, right? It's like honestly, the biggest problem is that I'm gonna be stuck in longer queues, if I play at weird times of the day. So that's also a problem. But you know, we have hit our lifetime peak now. Right? If you guys don't know, the last time I was in Grandmasters, it was back in like 2020 or 2021, where I hit 380 LP Grandmasters. So yeah, I am somehow 500 more LP than my last peak, because I randomly decide I want to actually climb. Oh, but yeah, here we go. The final frontier. We just gotta be here somewhere, 1150 something. But yeah, cool. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. for being part of today's YouTube content. I'm going to send you guys off to somebody on Twitch and on YouTube, and we're going to call it there. I'll be honest, it's like odds are I'm going to play, like, I'm taking, okay, number one, I'm taking all of tomorrow off. Like, I just want to take a break because I've been literally playing League day and night. Like, I play like 2 games in the morning and like 3 games at night every single day, so I'm so tired. So I'll probably just take all of tomorrow off, and then we're going to start the challenger grind. Odds are I'm going to literally wake up, lose like 3 games, and immediately go back down to master tier. But, you know, it's like, guys, I can claim that I'm still in Grandmasters, no? Like, I'm not washed. I swear I'm not baiting my viewers into believing I'm Grandmasters when I peaked like 20 years ago. You know, it's like, I swear this is recent. I am a recent Grandmasters. Especially because this is the end of the season, right? Like, nobody can say I'm not an actual Grandmasters because this is literally the last month of the season, which is when it's the hardest to get. So yeah, boom. Checkmate. Checkmate, atheists. What are the odds that your next game beside Faker? Isn't Faker like doing Tespa Cup or something right now? Or, like, he did a Red Bull event recently, so I'd be surprised if he's anywhere near career right now. But yeah. Washed Ong, no. All right, goodbye everyone. Thanks for coming to my impromptu 1.5 hour stream to help me get GM. Oh yeah. We're gonna go for that shiny challenger border next. I'm gonna probably rage, but you know, it's like, that's not gonna happen. Goodbye, everyone. Maybe we'll actually finish the challenge this year. Oh my god. Dude, it's like I didn't even think about what we're gonna do after we finish the challenge. Like, it was just never on my mind that we were gonna finish it. But then we're actually kind of close. Like, sort of. Faker just has to get on. Faker has to stop being lazy and start grinding ranked again. But yeah, let me find someone to raid on Twitch real quick. Who's even streaming right now? Bow, 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 bow. Oh, hey, Mofish streaming. I had to, guys, if I just touch, right? If my freaking toenail touches Challenger, I can change all of my socials, all of my, like, social, like, headings and stuff to peak Challenger Korea support main. Shit. Oh my god. I literally just have to, like, I can immediately drop 1000 LP afterwards, who cares? But if I set one toenail inside Challenger tier, I will ride that wave for the rest of my life. You know? Like if you win world championship, then you're always a world champion, even if you retire for 20 years. If I hit Challenger, I'll always be Challenger, baby. Oh yeah. Alright, peace out, everyone.